So I am actually just going to be doing some painting. Hello. Hello everybody. Welcome to the Twisted Beanstalk. So I've been kind of playing around with this phone because it's new, and I freaking hate getting new phones because then I'm like, when do I new? And I say it just like that. So I am actually just going to be doing some painting. So I thought, why the heck not just come on here, right? Do a little painting. You're welcome. Okay, so, ooh, my chair. So far down. Okay. So I was doing some painting last night as well, and so just can't wake up these days. My paint looks a little bit I don't know, like it needs some vitamin C. Vitamin C? I'm not sure. Children, don't try that at home. So anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna finish up some just slobber knockered all over me. Oh man, I cannot believe how close it is to Christmas. It's like I haven't even done anything. Just one of those things that I'm just like, let it just come and then go away. I know, what a bah-humbug I am. You would think that I wouldn't be that way because I have kids, you know, but I just think that like it's so overrated. I really do. I guess that's just the a-hole in me talking. Coal. That's all my kids are getting. Coal for Christmas. I don't even know if you can, oh yeah, I guess, do you? Oh yeah, I guess you could like put like barbecue coal. I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. But I mean, it kind of would be funny at the same time. It's like, oh wait, you thought that you were so good that you get presents under the tree? Nope, Santa sees everything. Everything. Okay, so I had to go and get a new phone. And I really hate getting a new phone, like I said, because it's like my iPhone 7, we paid off, and it's just they're just such robber crooks over there, I swear, because you make payments on these cell phones, and then by the time that they're paid off, there's something wrong with them. And so a lot of the time people don't want to jump through the hoops to get it fixed, and then they just kind of give up, and then they're like, oh, whatever, I'll just get my upgrade, you know what I mean? So that's kind of what happened to me. I have an iPhone, and then, which is I think the XR maybe. Sorry. And then my daughter had the 7S, I think it is, and it would not turn on. Like it like legit, it won't turn on, like no matter what. It's like done. So I tried to go and get a new one because it's a manufacturer issue. And so they're trying to tell me that there's no way of like jailbreaking it, pretty much. And it's so frustrating because I was talking to Verizon and Apple continuously. Like one day it was 3 hours. This is how determined I was that a kid should not have an upgrade brand new iPhone. They were supposed to give us a new phone because, like I said, it's a manufacturer issue, but the phone wouldn't turn on. Therefore, we can turn off the Find My iPhone. And for some reason, it wasn't on my account or her account. Like we couldn't find it to go onto the computer, and it just kept on saying it's sending a verification code, but we couldn't get that code because the phone wouldn't turn on. And I had to do all this different stuff, and even like switch the cards and like do it that way, and that wouldn't work. And then after like 3 hours, the guy's like, read me the chip number. which I did. And he's like, oh, that's weird. The card inside doesn't match the one we have on file. I'm like, well, that's great. Congratulations for you for making me sit here for hours trying to figure this out. But then after we switched it, it didn't work anyway. I was like, are you effing kidding me? And I get to a point where I don't want to give up, that this is just me in like life. When I'm doing something for a really long time, or I'm like holding, or I put on hold, after a certain amount of time, there's like, you can't get me to hang up, because I don't want all that time wasted. So I just go for the gold, you know? I'm like, you guys are not going to hang up until you fix this for me. And yeah, we were on the phone for so long trying to do all these different things. And anyways, long story short, they couldn't get it done. And then I went into Verizon. They're like, well, maybe you should just go in there and see if you can swap the card out and blah, blah, blah. So then I go in there and once again have to explain everything to another person. I'm just like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, I can't understand why other people don't have this issue. Surely there's a lot of people that have this issue of their phone, like all of a sudden tweaking out and not turning on. Like, I can't possibly be the only person. Like, I know you guys have troubleshooting things. Like, just fix it. But yeah, so, and then she's like, oh, well, actually, to tell you the truth, people usually don't jump through those hoops. Like, you're just one of the rare people that just kind of keep on going and going and trying to fix it, where most people would just be like, screw it, let me just sign up for another phone. And I was like, yeah, well, I don't want to do that because it's for a kid, and why should they get a brand new iPhone? Like, I just paid off that phone. Like, why would I want to go and get a brand new one just so I can run into this problem again with you guys 3 years down the road, or whoever freaking how long it takes. So yeah, no wonder why Apple says they'll fix manufacturer issues, or they'll like compensate for it, because nobody ends up doing it anyway because they're sick and tired of waiting on the phone. So frustrating. So anyways, I ended up getting a new phone. Which I hate. I really hate that it had to come down to that. But we had three lines on there that all had upgrades. So I was like, okay, well, I guess we're just going to do the phone swap. So then, yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm telling you. I was not happy about it. And it took so long, like so long. You would not even believe how hours and hours I was waiting for these people to figure this out for me. And they didn't. Congratulations, Apple. I don't even know why it friggin', if something is happening for that long, like, and then after all is said and done, they're like, well, just go into the store then and try like one more thing. Oh yeah, and also they wanted to take the memory or the card, whatever that's in the phone, out and put it on another person's, like in the family. Like, so basically you're essentially just switching her number to another phone with her card and then deactivating the Find My iPhone. But because the card didn't match, which we eventually figured out, it couldn't even be done, because my son Phoenix, he's got, it's like an iPhone 5 or something. Like he can't even do anything with it because it's like so old. I mean, he can do some things with it, but it's so old that when I put the card in it, it couldn't even read it properly. It's like so old. They're like, oh yeah, that version doesn't work. And I'm like, oh wow, convenient. So convenient. I don't know why I just went on a huge rant about my cell phone, but it's really annoys me. It does. It's like, it just, I don't know. It just pisses me off. So now I'm using my new phone. So yay for that. So I'm just finishing up this baby. And then I'm gonna put them together and ship them off, get them all boxed up today. And I have about, gosh, maybe about 4 babies on my kitchen counter right now that I need to ship off. Haven't been doing too much painting. I mean, sort of, but not really. I don't know. I did a little bit last night, actually. I just got the Disney Channel on my TV and I freaking love it so much. Has so many good videos on there, so many good movies, ones that are like super old too. I just love Disney. Oh. Yeah, so yeah, there's that. And then also I need to do my hair, which I have been saying, I'm pretty sure. When did I buy that hair dye? I bought it like, when was that? Like weeks ago. I want to say at least 4 weeks ago. Has it been 4 weeks? Yeah, it probably has, because, oh yeah, that's right, because I wanted to do my hair, but I couldn't before my surgery, apparently, you know, because obviously it's like chemical and stuff on your head. I don't know if it's chemical, but I mean, it's probably not good to do and then go into surgery. So it was kind of just sitting here for a while. And now I need to do it. And I was growing my hair out before I do it because it's so damaged. So sometimes you just have to grow it out as much as possible and then kind of like start again. Otherwise it just breaks off, which mine does. But that's the price to pay. I can't believe it's almost Christmas though. Feels like last year was literally a couple months ago, especially with Cole in their stockings.
And you're recording a video.
Ooh la la, I'm recording a video. You just walked in when I was saying what you're gonna get for Christmas. Hope you didn't hear.
I didn't.
That's good, because I wouldn't want to ruin the awesome surprise. But I don't know. Did you have choir today, Feeny?
Yeah.
Did you sing?
Nope.
Why?
Because we're drawing.
Oh.
No, we finished the art project and I just drew my friend. Because he's also on the house.
Okay, well, speaking of school, there's this program called Seesaw, and it's like this app where the teacher can connect with you and tell you how your kid is doing and everything. And so yeah, that's great. And also I got a message today and she like sent a photo, and it reminded me of like a friggin' horror movie, cause and I know it's not funny and I don't mean to laugh at a serious like situation, but I'm glad that she warned me before I went into any kind, like if I got called into the school and she showed me that, I probably would have just burst out laughing, and then she would have thought I was such an a-hole parent. But because it's not funny, but it's like, it literally reminds me of a horror movie. And she's like Maverick is having trouble. How did she word it? Oh my gosh, maybe I'll just, hopefully, well, when I edit, maybe I'll just put it in there. But it's something like he's not taking care of his workbooks or his worksheet. he keeps on drawing at them and poking holes on them. And so she kept him in during recess or lunch, whatever it was. And then she showed me a pic, and she's like, maybe you can talk to him and tell him this isn't appropriate. And then it's like this paper and has like these scribbles like all over it, like completely covered from top to bottom of these crazy like squiggly lines. And I'm like, oh, it's like one of those situations where the kid is like, you know, drawing and they're just like, wah, like possessed or something. Yep, that's pretty much my kid right there. So I was like, oh, okay. It was like, I didn't really know how to like officially respond to something like that. It's like, okay, I'll talk to him. Actually, that's all I said was okay. Because I'm like, you know, what else do you say? I don't know what you say to that. So now I have to give him trouble when he gets home. I hate giving them trouble, but they're kids. What are you gonna do, right? They have to learn. They have to learn that it's just not appropriate to go around drawing squiggly lines like you're possessed from The Ring or something, you know? That's going to scare the teacher. And then all of a sudden there's going to be this crazy black-haired, eerie-looking, wet, old girl that's going to crawl out of the toilet in the school with her hair dragging in front of her. And you don't want that to happen, right? Okay, well, stop writing things that look possessed. Otherwise, possessed things are gonna chase you. Oh, wait, what? That's not a good way to tell them? I mean, if my parent told me that, I probably never do it again. Right? Or maybe I would, just to see what would happen. Probably not, though, because I believe everything that I hear. Just traumatize him into not doing it anymore. The girl from The Ring is going to come after you, sit him down, watch the movie The Ring, just so he can visualize what comes out of the toilet. Oh. Just for people out there that don't know me very well, I'm just kidding. I would not do that. I'm just saying. It's just brainstorming, okay? It's just brainstorming what area I want to go down. Right? Just freak them out a little bit. I seen that movie in the movie theater. It scared the crap out of me. The Ring. Ugh. I didn't like it. I think it's only fair that I don't know what I was gonna say. I forget. Maybe I can just get the girl from The Ring to deliver the coal. Then, see that's killing 3 birds with 1 stone. Boom. Merry Christmas. Here's your coal. And here's your toilet demon that comes out when you trash your notebook at school. Just saying. Where is it? Oh. Okay. Let's see here. Down there. What's this? I need to put eyes in this. Well, I mean, I go through a lot, so there's that. I know, Mr. Obvious here. Mr. Obvious. Whoa, what's going on with this eyeball? Yeah, $5. I was like, dude, what? And I really love the new style because I like to put plastic beads right in the butt. I know that didn't sound very appropriate. It's okay. It's okay. At least I'm not making squiggly lines all over baby heads here, right? Oh my gosh. These are so cute though. Who is that? Ooh, so cute. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna go bake these babies and then put them all together. Hopefully, because I do have everything all ready to go to be shipped. It's just a matter of, yeah, baking them, putting together, and then away they go. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.